Most decadent, juicy, non-bitter grapefruit you'll ever taste. You gotta get some of this. What do we have in our Craft Citrus Club? We have the Ruby Red Grapefruit. Now this is a beautiful, large red grapefruit from Texas. Texas makes the best grapefruit in the world. Now some people don't like grapefruit, and what they're referring to is often the bitterness. But what if I told you that that bitterness really isn't part of the grapefruit, the flesh, but is actually part of that white pith that's around it? And if you took away that pith, you could totally transform the taste of that grapefruit, take away that bitterness, and you're left with that tart, sweet, tangy, wonderful grapefruit taste. So today, we're gonna supreme a Ruby Red Grapefruit. Sharp knife, and you're gonna top and tail this grapefruit. Now you see that beautiful pink flesh, and you have your white pith around it. That's what we're gonna remove, because that's what caused all the bitterness. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our knife, and we're gonna cut at an angle, then straight, then at an angle again, following the rind and the pith of the citrus. Cut. It already smells amazing. You really want to get all that white pith out. You're left with this beautiful flesh, heavy, full of juice and aroma. Now this grapefruit is partitioned, and each of these segments is surrounded by two sides of pith. Now pith is what's really bitter, and if you slice this in half or slice this into wedges and you bite into it, you're biting into that pith and it's releasing all of that bitterness. That's gonna stay in your mouth and on your palate for about 5 minutes, and it's something that people don't enjoy. Now, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the segments from the pith by supreming this grapefruit. Now watch carefully. It's very easy. You take the base of your knife and you put it at the base of a segment. Okay, just like this. Now, what you do is, you just, from this area, you're gonna line up your knife with one of these white segments right here. And it's gonna very easily cut. It's gonna very easily cut. All you do is you let the knife do the work, you let it sink, and all you do is you flip your wrist. That's all there is to it. Now you've segmented your first piece of grapefruit. Now, next one, you follow. You have this white pith, okay? Take the base of your knife, align it with the segment, and you just go up and down straight. You don't want to be sawing too much, but you want to be using the weight of the knife. And you do that, then you just flick your wrist. Take the knife, go down, follow the pith, flick the wrist. And this really shouldn't take too long. It should be quite easy. Once you've lined these parts up, you can just let it go straight. Really isn't too much to it. And in fact, I'll tell you what, as you keep doing this, it's actually really satisfying. This is the most fun you'll ever have with a grapefruit. You'll see it come out. You'll see it come out in just these large chunks. And smell, the aroma is incredible. I mean, the juice flowing down your hand. This is a rich fruit. What we're doing is we're getting rid of all the bitterness. We're getting rid of all the part that doesn't taste good. You want your money's worth. Your money's worth is in this pink flesh right here, not in that red. You want the red grapefruit. You want the red flesh. You don't want this. You don't want this. This is pith. This is inedible. You don't even want to bite into this, okay? This is what you get rid of. you can just arrange it and kind of recreate the grapefruit. Very few seeds. And look at that color. That color, that's intense. That's what you really want. As you take this, you're gonna see this just break away. You're gonna see this gorgeous. You can see these individual segments. This pulp is just incredible. That's what you really want. Take some kosher salt, run it on there. Juicy, aromatic, fresh. It's full of tang, and there's absolutely no bitterness. When you add a little salt on here, it mixes with the tanginess and the acidity. Actually makes it taste, somehow it brings out the sweetness even more. So, if you want more citrus content, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and we'll keep it coming. In the meantime, if you need more citrus, need more grapefruit, oranges, lemons, limes, go to uscitrus.com and check out the Craft Citrus Club. You gotta get some of this. This is some of the most decadent, juicy, non-bitter grapefruit you'll ever taste.